I'm going to restart from the pivot. Pivot is the first data. Then I'm going to start first as a pivot plus 1. Last is the last index. So this time I'm going to write down the code. While first is less than or equal to last. I'm going to have one if statement. If first value is less than or equal to pivot value, I'm going to say first will move. So 3 is smaller than 8. So first will move. First is still less than or equal to last. So 2 is smaller than 8, so move. While loop is true, first will 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 move. While loop is true, then 6 is smaller than 8, so first will move. So first will have a value 8. You don't need to worry about array index out of bounds because it will check while loop first. First is not less than last anymore. So it's going to do step 2. That is swap pivot and last. I'm going to swap last and pivot. So 6 and 8 are swapped. Everything else I'm going to write down. Now pivot 8 found its correct position. That means 8 is done. That means index last is done. That is fixed. So do not touch at all. Now I'm going to work on left side of the fixed index, the last index. So keep doing the while, but I need to set up the pivot and new first, new last. New first, new last. That is the setting up. Then start the while loop. First is less than or equal to last. Now find the first is value. First value is smaller than pivot, so to move. The first if statement is only first, so I'm going to finish first, then I'm gonna fill out the rest of the part of the code. Then 2 is smaller than pivot, so first will move. While loop is true, then if statement is also true, so first will move. While loop is true, if statement is also true, so first will move. Then first will move. Now 7 is not less than 6, so if statement is false, now I can check second if statement. Now I'm going to work on the last. If last is greater than or pivot, that means I don't have to check, so last will move. 7 is greater than 6, so that is true, so last will move. Then while loop is not true because last cross. That means no more check. Now step 1 is done. So I go step 2. Swap pivot and last. So pivot and last will be swapped. So now this one is 4. Then index 5 has 6, and that is fixed. Never touch this index again. Then the rest of them I can copy. I always do. So reset one to left subset is what I'm gonna work on. So I'm gonna reset pivot, then first and new last. I'm gonna restart. In the while loop, first is less than or equal to last. So if first value is smaller than pivot, first move. Smaller than pivot, first move. Oh, it's not smaller, so it stops. Does not move. Then else if last value is greater than, no, it's not greater than, so it stops. Then first is still less than or equal to last. So they found the wrong value and point in the wrong position. Then else swap first and last. Before I move my pivot, I have to arrange the values first. So swap first and last. That means the first is now pointing smaller than pivot, so first will move, last will move. That is automatic. So first will move, last will move. Whenever you swap, it guarantees you can move them. Then in the while loop, now they cross. That means go to the step 2, swap pivot and last. So swap pivot and current last is 1. So swap them 1 and 4. Then the rest of them. Then I can say now index 3 is fixed. My pivot 4 found the correct position. So far they are fixed. Then the recent one, the left subset, is what I'm gonna work on next. So pivot is index 0 again. Then first and last, and restart. Now if I go back to the step 1 again, while loop is true, so first, is not smaller than pivot, so first stop. 2, the last is greater than 1, so last will move. Greater than 1, so last will move. Now it cross. So it's gonna do the step 2, swap pivot and last. So it is swapping itself, but it is fixed. There is no more left subset, sublist, but there is a right sublist. At the previous level, I passed 0, 1, 2 as a sublist. And I'm done 1, 0, index 0. That means 3, 2, index 1 and 2 are sublist. So pivot will start from now, index 1. First is pivot plus 1, so start at index 2. Last is end of the index of the sublist, so index 2. While loop is true, so check first. 2 is smaller than pivot, so first will move. Then in the while loop, first is not smaller than equal to last anymore. So do the step 2. Swap pivot and last. So pivot and last will be swapped. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I done here? Actually, the computer is not done yet. So if I numbering, 8 was fixed first, 6 is fixed, then third one was 4, and fourth one was 1, and fifth one was 3. Then 3 will pass sublist with 1 item. Well, we can cut whenever we have 1 item. We can say we don't have to do any work because 1 item means it's already sorted. So we may have a base case. So it's going to be just done. But number 6. Then go back to the, so level 4 is done. Pass 4, the right side is done. Now go back to the pass 3. Pass 3 is left side is all done. So pass 3 is right side. There's another sublist between 3 and 2. So that will be fixed as a step 7, pass 7. Then it goes back to the 2, pass 2, fixed 1. Then pass 2's right subtree has only 1 item and it is done as the step 8, pass 8. 5 found the position first, then 2, then 1, then 3, then 4, then 8, then 6, then 7.